will actually reach Matoshree, hinting that there could be involvement of the likes of Uddhav Thackeray as well. Let's listen to what Navneet Rana had to say.
Sena is alleging that this is nothing but a witch hunt because he was a spokesperson of the party. He has been attacking Bharatiya Janata Party, and this is perhaps the reason that the government has allowed ED to go after him.
When he's earned hardcore money, when he's given all sweat to the work, and then he have earned. So you will have all the answers to give clarification to the ED. So it will reach to many people. But Matoshree, yes. Because the way he used to work in Mahavikas Agadi as an agent, any work should be done, means done by Sanjay Raut.
Big allegation there by Navneet Rana, who's gone on to say that links of this Patra Chaul scam will in fact reach Matoshree as well. Mir continues to track all those developments for us. So on one hand, Mir, you have the likes of Aditya Thackeray backing Sanjay Raut, saying this is a political circus and a witch hunt. You have big allegations that have been made by the likes of Navneet Rana, raising questions that there is no possibility that the Thackerays didn't know about this money trail.
Absolutely, and from what I understand is that Navneet Rana is also pointing that this particular trail would lead to Matoshree, which really means that could this mean that there could be some involvement of the Thackerays? Well, the ED is investigating the case at this point. The ED has not really revealed any sort of depth of investigation which indicates that this could lead to the Thackerays. But yes, Sanjay Raut, a strong man of the Shiv Sena, very close aide of Uddhav Thackeray, has been arrested by the ED in this Patra Chaul case. Sanjay Raut has maintained that he had nothing to do with the scam as such. Yet, yes, he had taken a loan from a person who was involved in the scam, but that was during his attempt to buy a property. He had taken that loan. He was completely unaware of the fact that this was money or proceeds of some sort of crime. On the other side, we are also seeing some sort of audio being viral where and an FIR has been filed against Sanjay Raut on those grounds that he is threatening and trying to pinpoint and target a certain Miss Sapna Patkar, who has gone to the ED and revealed everything she knew about the Patra Chaul case and also accused Sanjay Raut of being complicit in this crime.
Mir, I'll request you to just stay on with us because the update that we're now getting in is that Sanjay Raut in fact has reached JJ Hospital for his medicals. Herman Gomes is tracking all those developments. Herman, what's the update?
Well, yes, Ridhima. In fact, there were two main gates here at the JJ Hospital, but Sanjay Raut was alternately taken from a back gate here at the JJ Hospital. He has just been brought here by the ED officials close to 1 p.m. and now the medicals will be done here at the JJ Hospital. Now, we do know already that some of his medical papers from his medical record have already been come here. There would be a comparison between the tests that are conducted today as well as his previous medical history, and then the same after that, once it is completed, he would then be taken to the PMLA court where the Enforcement Directorate would be seeking his custody. As you can see, there are cops also that have been posted here, and the gates here leading to it have been closed for now. Sanjay Raut is currently inside. The medicals will be done, and after that he would be taken to court. So going just by the timing as well as the time that it would take place, for the entire medicals to be completed, the formalities too, it would only be in the second half that he is then produced before the PMLA court where his 10 days custody will be sought.
So two things that I want to understand from you, Herman. What is the plan as far as the legal team of the Sanjay Raut is concerned? We are now understanding that because his documents have already been sent to JJ Hospital, they'll be citing, I believe, a heart condition.
Well, yes, he definitely has a heart condition, which is going to be one of the key medical grounds based upon which his lawyers would be opposing the custody that ED is going to seek, which is of 10 days of Sanjay Raut. Do remember that he was arrested late last night yesterday, but yes, he has a medical history, a heart condition, which is what is going to be one of the key focus points. But what alternately would be the medicals here, the results of which, that is something that remains to be seen. But the legal process is that that definitely would be cited, his medical condition as well as the test results. And that will be one of the key ground upon which you would have his lawyers opposing the 10-day custody of the Enforcement Directorate.
Aman, I'll request you to stay on with us. Let me quickly go back to Mihir also. Mihir, considering the fact everything has already been delayed, Sanjay Raut has just reached, JJ Hospital. So what are you picking up? Will he be taken to the Sessions Court directly, or will he be brought back to the ED office? And more importantly, what is the custody that we're looking at?
Absolutely. The fact that whether he'll be coming back to the ED office or taken to court directly is still a mystery. We really don't know what time is this particular hearing listed. So it all depends on that, and whether the medical procedure will take some time or there will be some amount of time for them to reach in time to the court remains to be seen. But at this point, it appears that after his medical test is completed, there are certain complications and ailments based on which he will be fighting in court to refuse the time of custody sought by the ED. So we'll have to see that, but at this point it appears that after the medical test is completed, he will be taken straight to court. But really that is also not clear at this point. ED officials have not really told us whether they will be taking him straight to court, but it is an important hearing for Sanjay Raut. Also remember, his defense has mounted a case on his ailment. There are certain complications and a heart problem. It appears that the family is also accepted, based on which they will refute the kind of custody that the ED wants. At this point, what we are picking up is that the ED is likely to ask for 10 days custody of Sanjay Raut, and that is because they are investigating the Patra case. They have found that certain crime proceeds have been transferred to the Raut's family, and that is something they are investigating. Yesterday they did question Sanjay Raut for over 6 hours, but they were not convinced and did say that he was not cooperating when posed certain questions. So they do want some time with him to really understand this case and get deeper into it. We are also getting hints by people of the likes of Navneet Rana, who is stating that it's not only Sanjay Raut's involvement, but there could be, links to the Matoshree. Now, whether those claims hold true or not is something that the ED will investigate and decide. But at this point, what we understand is that after the medical test is over, Sanjay Raut is likely to be taken straight to court, where the hearing will begin, where the ED will ask for his custody for 10 days. That will be opposed by Sanjay Raut's defense, citing that he's got certain health issues and a heart issue, based on which he would demand that the custody time should be reduced, is what we know at this point.